Hello guys, welcome back to the Crew Waltron, the Prologue series. What I did here, seeing the game was free, is I downloaded it on another account, the free game that is. I do have, as you know, if you follow my channel, I do have the Waltron and all the DLC packs on my main account. So I created another account and downloaded the game for free, so that I can more or less play like a noob, although I know how this game works, but it might help some people who are new to the game. So off we go. Already here in the starting screen, option menu, you can change your settings first before you go into the game. And then you come on this map, which is completely covered, as you can see. But we'll just go through the story first. Although I am going to include a couple of things that I know about.
Got some heat, but it's nothing I can't handle.
Shut it down, kid. You're racing tonight.
All units, there's a dangerous driver in your area.
That's a 10-4. Roadblock to prime, dispatch.
If you're new to the game, this all looks full of action all of a sudden. But those who play this game probably recognize the stunt race track, which is going on in the summit, where you have to do some stunts with a bike, and there are some ramps all over the place. Well, basically it's the same track.
Dispatch, roadblock set.
Copy. All units, roadblocks are in place.
Gold medal. That's the highest you can achieve as a new player. You can only get platinum if you are a level 50 player. So no matter how fast you are,
I'm on my way.
platinum
About
is
time,
not
Alex.
possible yet.
I've got you a race-ready ride stashed in a barn nearby.
Where?
Where?
And that's why, as a new player, you have to finish the story as soon as possible.
See the radar on your mini-map? It should be showing the direction of the nearest data station. The closer you are, the greener it gets. Follow.
You pick up a signal here that can either be a data station or a hidden car wreck. In this case it's a data station, and there it is. You sort of get this one for free. But you also have to find 5 in each stage, which are kinda hidden. Some can be found easily, others not so easy.
Harry, I'm here. What now?
But that's kinda what I'm
We need
going
you at this race
to
real soon, Alex, so let's
try
get
to
your map
cover
up to date.
in this
More computer
series.
crap, right?
It should be somewhere
That's right.
on my
Let's get
channel
you synced
already,
to the
but
510 net.
probably one of the first videos, and I wasn't aware of it all.
We found backdoors into these data stations all across the country, so we load our own info onto their servers. You can find everything on here, man. Race events, places of interest, you name it. And it's all encrypted and secure. I marked the barn on there, you see it?
Yeah.
Set a waypoint and get over there. We need you back in Detroit ASAP.
As you can see, you can get some skill tests on your map. You can see story missions, you can see landmarks, things like that, all through this one data station. And that's why you have to discover all 5 of them as soon as possible. And then you can see all skill tests on the whole map.
Hustle on, Alex. You ain't got time to screw around.
Of course, I'm also unlocking all the awards here. But first I'm gonna pick up my ride, of course, which is a Camaro RS 1969 if I'm not
Hey, here,
mistaken.
You
Yep.
happy?
Oh, we happy.
Damn right. I put a lot of money under the hood, so you should have more than enough muscle to burn tonight's crowd. Speaking of which, you need to get here soon, Alex. Your brother's spooked about something.
It's not like Dayton. I'm on my way.
According to him, he put a lot of money under the hood, although it is only a performance spec with a score of 330.
Set a waypoint and
Maximum
go.
score of a car is
This race
1299.
gonna be intense, man. You should see this crowd.
I can handle it.
No doubt. Just don't forget your brother needs to see you after. Sounds serious.
Don't worry, old man. I'm not gonna forget.
So, if you're completely new to the game, then you have to look on your map, open your map. I don't know, you have to look in options, which key or button is mapped for that. I'm using the same settings, which I kinda have set in the Uplay thing, and same settings as my regular driver. Already here, these are skill tests. Immediately start doing them. Although I'm not so sure that on the Prologue you will get much of it, but it will make you level up faster. And the faster you are on level 50 as a player, the faster you can start creating your own story. Of course, seeing you're a new player, you're gonna set a record each time, at least a personal record. Which you later on will probably smash, seeing you are only in a 330 performance spec. If you come here with a 1299 circuit spec, you're going to smoke all your personal records you set in the beginning of the game. But so, if you come across one of those skill tests, it's best to do them. You will win performance parts for your car and other stuff. Also here, the landmarks. Immediately stop, enter it, and you can immediately escape it if you want. You will earn 2000 bucks from it, some XP, which also again, which going to make you level up faster than if you don't do these things. And also bug-wise, it's interesting to do these things. So you have to meet your brother. This is something you cannot replay afterwards. So and as always, listen to what they say. Sometimes you're getting one phone call after another, and then you don't know which one to do first. But what I'm doing here is trying to unlock a few awards. Beeping the horn 3 times unlocks an award, and what I'm trying to do now is beep the SOS signal. But apparently that's an award which cannot be unlocked in the Prologue yet. I will do it later again, and then you will see that it does unlock. But apparently not in the Prologue yet. We're still in the Prologue, we're not in the actual story yet. And I will let this video run till we are in the actual story. Here we go, another 2000 bucks earned. If you visited the landmarks, there will be a green mark behind it, meaning that you have been there. So if you come across one of those landmarks on your map with a green mark, there's no point in going in there again, because you will not get the bucks anymore. You only get 2000 bucks from it the first time, but there are a couple of hundred of these things on the map. So it's an easy way to make money if you're one of the new players, as I am sorta trying to be here now. I am dealing with rechargeable nitro here now. There are some perk points or bonus points that you can put on your car later on, once you have a couple of those. And those perk points are kinda important. So as soon as you are level 10, I will mention it in this series, you should put 10 points on the second perk for Zoe, which we will find in your headquarters. There is a perk shop and there or a bonus point shop. That's the first thing you need to do, which gives you, every time you level up, you are going to get 1 perk point. So from level 1 to level 50, which is the maximum level at this moment, you will earn 49 perk points. But if you put those bonus points on it, on that one specific perk, then you're gonna get a double points. So that's what I'm gonna try to do as soon as I have 10. I'm still level 1 at this moment, so
Hey, bro. I need a ride.
I got you. Everything all right?
Fine. Let's go.
Ambassador Bridge, bro. Picked up some heat tonight.
Yeah, I did. And I lost them. It was fun.
Why have you always got to be on the wrong side of the law? You don't mess with cops on race night, because the more heat that's around, the less business we can do. See, shit like this is why you haven't got your 510 ink.
Come on, Dayton. I'm the best driver in the whole damn state.
This isn't about that, Alex. I founded the 510s. I'm the V8. And my own brother is breaking the rules. How do you think that looks? No wonder I've got guys breaking rank left and right.
So, what are we doing?
Some guy named Shiv. V4 I ain't met yet. Gotta ask him a few questions about money going missing.
So why am I here? Why not one of your 510s?
You're an asshole. You can drive. If I've got to put Shiv back in line, I want the best driver I've got to burn him on the...
here we go, level 2. All cars will be upgraded in 3 levels, that means at level 5. And we have earned our first perk point. And you will earn 1 point every time you level up. My main driver, I didn't realize that in the beginning, and I didn't put any perk points on there to get double points, and so in the end of the story I had 49. I'm gonna try to get more this time by putting on the perks on the second perk for Zoe. I will show it later on once we hit headquarters.
This is the guy. Stay low.
Dayton! No! Shit! Shit!
he at? Hands where I can see him!
My brother needs help. He's... What the hell are you doing, man? Help him! He's bleeding out!
Hello, Mr. Colburn.
Got a gun!
Well, that ain't mine.
This one's dead.
No!
And here you will meet the first character from your perk shop, Zoe.
Hello, Alex. My name's Zoe. I think we can help each other. You know these guys, right? Of course you do. One killed your brother, the other framed you for his murder. Here's the deal. I want this guy. Special Agent Coburn, he's dirty. All I need is proof. And you want this guy, Dennis Jefferson, aka Shiv, leader of the 510 Motor Club.
I'm in.
You got 8 more years in here. We can wipe that slate clean, clear your name.
I said I'm in.
Okay. You're hereby working for the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
I got nothing against being on the right side of the law.
There's a ride in the shop across town. I'll be in touch.
I'm keeping this.
Whatever gets you stoked.
This is sort of the point where the actual story starts. But first we need to get a car.
We have a budget for this operation, Alex, but it's limited. I've given you enough cash to buy and set up your first ride. Spend it wisely. After that, you'll have to fund upgrades yourself. They're all available to test drive, so take them for a spin if you're unsure.
So, we have 4 cars available on our collection board or our garage. 2011 Mustang, 2012 Challenger, 2013 370Z and a 2010 Camaro. We have a budget of 50,000 I think we get, but I already done a few landmarks and 1 skill test while getting here, so that's where the extra bucks comes from. We're gonna buy the 370Z because the Americans are handling like a boat in most specs. So this 370Z is kinda okay in street, it's kinda okay in dirt. Performance it's not that good, but nor are the other 3. So and in circuit it's pretty good. And also in rate
Alex, there
it
are
is
car
okay.
dealers like this all across the country. Each dealer has a different stock of cars. So you might want to swing by each and take a look. There are 510 tuners all over the country who specialize in different car modifications. As this operation progresses, you'll need to access these tuners. But for now, let's get you a street ride. Street spec cars are lightly modified rides, built for street racing and tuned for the open road. Most common 510 ride for a reason. Street spec should be your first choice for cross-country road trips.
So we need a street spec, and we need to get that in the street tuners, because with the full stocks, except for driving around, there's not much you can do with it. You can do a skills test, and you will get some bucks from it if you're lucky.
There's a tuner across town. I'll send the location to your phone. Call me when you're done.
We're getting our first award for acceleration and also top speed, I think. We'll have to make a look later for the other awards, which we can unlock. Here we go. This time the SOS Morse code worked by beeping the horn. Also gives you an extra award. All these awards unlocking will make your faction spoils go up. And the faction spoils is the amount of money that you get every time you log on again. Well, not every time, because you can log off and log on a couple of times a day if you want, but every day, let's put it that. Every 24 hours you log on, you get a certain amount of money, and that are the faction spoils. So the more awards you unlock, the better. I see here a landmark, so I go in and out again, earning myself 2,000 bucks. I'm gonna do that every time we come across one of those things. Seeing there are a couple of hundreds, we are going to do that a couple of times. I will not mention it every time, I will just do it in the following videos. I might keep this series going with this account and see where we can end up. No wild run, no DLC packs, no season pass, so let's have a look.
Every car you buy at a car dealer is a full stock ride, ready to improve at a tuner. There is one tuner per region, and you can buy a different spec starter kit from each of them. These kits transform your vehicle for different terrain types. After
Drift,
fitting
Monster
spec
and
starter
drag
kit,
specs,
you can buy car
you
parts
need to
that
buy
are
the Wild Run
automatically
edition
installed on your vehicle. Installing
to get
mechanical car
that.
parts increases
For
your
those who
vehicle's
had
car level.
also the game for
The
free
higher the car level,
and who
the better
are
the
thinking
performance.
about getting the Wild Run, I would wait a bit. They did the same on Xbox. They gave the game free, and a couple of weeks later they discounted the Wild Run editions. So apparently we only have 2 pages of cars, which is 12 cars available. That is kinda low. I am assuming more cars will become available later on. There are some cars who only have a dirt spec or a performance spec or a race spec or a circuit spec, so you cannot buy them now because we are still in the beginning of the story. Same for the kits, you can only buy a level 1 kit at this moment.
Looking good. Let's hit the streets.
Once you are level 10 or level 20 yourself, then you can also buy the level 10 and level 20 kits, which will of course upgrade your car big time. Now we are here in a street spec 11 level. Maximum level for a car is 12.99 eventually, but it will take some while before we can do that. We first need to get ourselves at level 50. I am going to buy some colors and stuff. I will keep it the official here. Now I'm paying full price at this moment. Also there are perks available which will give you a 30% discount, but we will go through that once I go through the story. Just gonna play this series sort of as a new player, but of course with the knowledge of the game that I have. Bumpers cost me 450 bucks, so for the street spec I'm gonna put some on. That already gives me a less chance that I'm gonna win these things later on. Once you start upgrading your car, you have to do skill tests and stuff like that, and you're gonna win colors and rims and hoods, and so if for those things that only cost 450 bucks, it's best to buy them so that you cannot win them later on for this car. I'm gonna keep doing the story with this one car, and I will buy all the specs for it and see how much money we can get together when we finish the story.
location I'm sending you now. I want to see how you handle yourself.
I'm getting again some small awards worth 5 points each time. Paintwork, looking good, apply a body part on a car and stuff like that. Spend 7,500 bucks or more in a single purchase or purchase. So I'm unlocking quite a bit here. On this thing here, which is the smartphone, there are quite some things locked. Also that depends on the perk shops in your headquarters, which we will arrive in a bit. First I have to meet Zoe and sort of show her how our driving is. Which is not that good, as you will see. I was trying to shortcut here and there and eventually had to speed it up at the end or she would even beat me. Now,
You trying to give me the slip? It won't work.
Back off! I'm coming.
I'm driving there now, but all the points that you have been before
You've been inside for a long
will
time.
be unlocked on your
Let's see
map.
if you
That
remember
means
how
that you
to
can
do this.
also fast travel there. If there's an area where you haven't been yet, then you can't fast travel there, then you really have to drive there, at least in the beginning.
You know the deal. Here's the fine print. We're going after Coburn first, Shiv second. Anyone else I arrest on the way is a bonus.
I'm not helping you take down the whole 510s.
I'm interested in dirty cops and murderers, and that's it. Speaking of murderers, we're putting Shiv away for life. You kill him, you're back in that cell.
You got a hard-on for Coburn, I get that. But why do you need me to get it?
Coburn's weakness is the 510s. He's got half the FBI in his pocket. If I came at him with a regular investigation, he'd see it with his eyes closed. But if I get an inside eye on Shiv's operations, we get them both. You've got the skills and motivation to see this through.
Here she catches up again. I was shortcutting here a bit too soon. I just should have gone around the roundabout. It's here where you can shortcut by going just
I set
straight.
up an HQ. We need somewhere safe, somewhere your crew can work to support you.
My crew?
Your crew. A point man's only as good as the team that stands behind him.
And here we arrive, our first headquarters, which will be one of 5. In each state there is a headquarters, so but we are going to mess about for quite a few missions in the Midwest at first. So this will be our headquarters, at least for the first 10 levels or so.
Okay, you pass. In here. I think you're gonna like this place.
Like it or not, this is home for the foreseeable. Here, I've been laying out the basic intel so far. The 510 Motor Club. What started as an illegal street racing club has over the last 5 years developed into a sophisticated gang network, with chapters in every state. Boosted cars go southwest. Contraband comes back northeast. In short, if you can fit it into a road vehicle, the 510s are smuggling it. Our 2 targets. FBI Special Agent Bill Coburn. We know he's fallen from grace. We just need the proof. and Dennis Jefferson, aka Shiv. Together, they've transformed the 510s. Coburn provides introductions and protection from law enforcement, while Shiv does the wet work. The 510s denote rank with tattoos. Shiv's the king, the V8. Infiltrate the 510 Motor Club. Earn your ink and climb its hierarchy. You find the evidence I need to put Coburn away, and we'll take Shiv down with him. You'll need a pledge from a chapter head to get your first 510 tattoo. Make your rep on the local circuit, get on that ladder, and don't stop until you reach Shiv. I'm set up in here where you can manage your perks, upgrades for your cars and abilities.
The
The more
perk
you
shop.
progress, the more perks you can equip. Here's your collection board. You'll find one like it in every dealer and tuner. The board lets you manage your cars and their specs. It also gives you quick access to all the dealers and tuners in the world. In your HQ workshop, you can install parts you've bought at a tuner, as well as those you've won by completing missions. It's essential to install the best parts you have to improve your ride's car level and performance. You can also customize your ride with paints, decals, and cosmetic parts. Any damage you sustain can also be repaired in the workshop.
So we have the 4 starter cars, BMW M4, the Mazda MX-5, which are summit rewards. They can be purchased apparently. Two pages of cars. I will take a look in the next video which one are available. We only met Zoe, so she's the only one of our 6 characters that we will meet throughout the story that we have available here. The second one for Zoe, that's the most important one. As soon as you have 10 perk points, put them on there. It gives you a chance to get more perk points every time you level up. Other than that, stay away from the perks till you have enough.
You'll need a pledge from a local capo if you're going to get your foot in the door. The Detroit set is run by a guy named Troy. Get him on side, gain his trust, and earn that 510 ink. If you want to climb the ranks quickly, you need to team up with other 510s. You can use the players list to help you locate nearby members and form crews. Working together, you will improve your chances in missions and earn bigger rewards. With your crew, you can explore the world, find landmarks, and complete missions, events, and skills to earn XP, bucks, and car parts. Okay, Alex. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's get your ink. The first mission's on your map.
So, the first mission is on our map. We will start the next video with that and we'll continue our story here as a pro noob. I will see you guys in the next one and bye for now.